Hello, YouTube. I'm here to discuss if Trials of Osiris should be behind a paywall because of the current cheating problem, and with crossplay coming in next season, which is approximately about a month now away. I wanted to put my input as a casual and someone that's not the greatest at PvP. If you don't know, I'm more of a PvE player. I like doing grandmasters and raids and what such. So with those, I've just really want to put in my input as per se as the casual type. Nothing really else big except for that type, and I do believe that it should be behind a paywall. Not for the reason that I suck at it, and I think that putting it behind a paywall would give me a reason not to play it. No, I think why we should put it behind a paywall is so the cheaters can't get in super easy. If you didn't know, Destiny 2 is free on Steam, and that was about an option about maybe a year and a third, like year and 2/3 ago. Probably around 20 months ago. Don't really remember the exact date. So with that, they moved from Battle.net, if I'm not mistaken, and there you had to pay for the game. If I'm not mistaken as well, it was $59.99. Cheaters weren't really an issue because you had to pay for it. Making spam accounts was a lot harder without spending cash. So with that, Destiny moved over to Steam, and it became free to play. If you didn't know, there's the New Light experience. You can basically access everything except for the expansions, which really sucks if you aren't going to pay for the expansions. And really, cheaters have just evolved from there. They've gotten worse over time, and especially in the competitive playlist. In the competitive playlist, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Trials is, at this point, just a laughing stock on PC about how many cheaters there actually are, and the rewards not being that satisfying, especially with the nerf to 120s and quick draw nerfs to all weapons in general. Like, the only weapon that I think comes to mind that's decent is Eye of the Soul, which is only like 1 week. Like, it's not that like, oh, I need to get it. There's other options if you want a sniper rifle. So if you put it behind a paywall, it would keep the cheaters out of the competitive playlist of Trials of Osiris. In my personal opinion as well, we should also have the competitive game mode in Crucible also under a paywall, because that's also infested full of cheaters. And I think this is kind of just a personal opinion. I think that Iron Banner also should be behind a paywall for that season. I think Trials in them should also be just season-wise, not like expansion-wise. So with that, you get the cheaters out of. Hopefully, you get cheaters out of Iron Banner, Trials of Osiris, and the competitive playlist, where they're the most common. And again, this is my personal opinion. If you don't agree, that's perfectly fine. I just thought, as a casual and in the PvP department, that this would be a good idea or a solution before we get our anti-cheat back and going. And plus, it gives Bungie a few extra dollars to work with if you did that as well. So with that, I want to shout out multiple content creators for bringing this up. Mainly, I think Cool J did it, if I'm not mistaken, in his anti-cheat video, and just all those other videos. I want to shout him out for giving me this idea, as there soon will be crossplay. So shout out to Cool J for giving me this video idea, and if you enjoyed, please give a like. If you want to hear more of my opinions, please leave a comment down below, yes or no, and subscribe if you're new, if you like the content. So thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day.